Here's a little trick that my parents taught me in order to become better at asking great questions. When I was growing up, we would play the question game at any sort of social function. The question game meant that little Natalie was supposed to walk up to an adult and ask them 3 questions. So my mom at a social gathering would say, "Go talk to Mr. Bob." So I would walk over to Mr. Bob, and my target was to ask Mr. Bob 3 questions. Well, it's terrifying talking to adults when you're young, and sometimes it's still terrifying to talk to adults. So I had to overcome that fear, but then I also had to ask 3 questions that kept the conversation engaging. Well, as a very young kid, I wasn't able to ask super engaging questions. The questions might sound like, "Mr. Bob, I realize that Bobby, your son, is going to baseball practice these days. Does he love baseball?" And then Mr. Bob's going to answer back. And then by the answer, I'm going to hopefully be able to ask a second question. Well, oftentimes I couldn't actually make it to question 3 because I would run out of things to ask questions on. So I'd go back to my mom. My mom would say, "Here are a few other question choices that you could ask Mr. Bob." And she'd make me go walk back to Mr. Bob and ask him the final questions. This practice of getting good at asking questions, keeping the conversation going, understanding what really matters is priceless and an invaluable trait if you really want to communicate like an expert.